Hi. I feel like I've not done like a proper good hi in a while. Hi. Welcome into another video. We're sitting down to watch another episode of Young Royals. I do plan on watching 2 today while I'm filming this, so who knows, you might get them one day after the other or maybe like a day in between, but I'm thinking the next 2 uploads will be Young Royals, so yes. Oh, before we actually get into this episode, I would just like to mention this, right? On the comments on the last episode, and I've been seeing on like Discord and stuff, a lot of people are saying, obviously like giving me their thoughts, but then they're like, you are going to cry. You're going to cry, it's really sad, you're going to cry, you're going to cry, you're going to cry. And I would just like to say, as much as I appreciate that, I appreciate the warning, if I don't cry, it's not my fault. Because realistically, what you guys are doing there is almost prefacing for me that it's going to be sad, which means when it is sad, I'm going to have already expected it to be sad. Does that make any sense? So yeah, I just want to put that out there. If I don't cry, it's not my fault. Okay? Blame the audience. I'm very excited / I guess nervous now that you guys have told me that it's fucking sad. Quick shout out to the patrons. Thanks for being over there. Thanks for supporting the channel. All these episodes are going to be going up on Patreon a day or 2 or 3 or whatever in advance. So if you want to see them in their full unedited entirety before the YouTube upload, then you know where to find them. I've got a second channel, Bit More Brad, where I upload content besides reactions, so if that suits your fancy, then go for it, check it out. I also post my podcast, Morning Glory, over on the second channel visually, as well as on Apple Podcasts and wherever else you get your podcasts for my audio girls. And yeah, I've got a website, Bo by Brad. There's some saucy artwork, there's some normal artwork, there's some t-shirts. There's a bunch of stuff over there, so if you'd like to check it out, it will be linked down below, or you can just type in bobybrad.com and it will take you straight there. With all that said, let us do it. Let us fucking go. Stresses me out that they don't give us a title of these episodes, like they're just like episode 2, you know? Oh god, oh god.
Vad hade inte gjort om jag var där?
Du var hos mig nu.
He's fucking whispering to the horny bugger.
Jag skulle dra fingrarna genom ditt hår.
Wait, we're young here, we're in school, so we're just gonna keep it kissing. Kissing on the cheek. Now.
Kronprinsen, klockan är 19, mobiltimmen är slut.
They're always interrupting, aren't they? Just when we're getting in the fucking flow. Always interrupting us.
Simon, jag måste gå.
Nej.
Men vi ses på måndag. Puss.
Puss.
Just when we're about to feel it.
Ah! What the fuck?
I'm sorry, it's already been 2 episodes and I'm sick of already seeing the F word several times. Like, I understand why it's in here, but I feel like it should be banned from just media.
Invigningar med homofobiska inslag. Vad säger det om skolans värderingar?
Yeah, that was bullshit and I didn't realise that while filming. The whole fucking laughing and watching gay porn.
Hela vår student är förstörd. I 3 år så har vi kämpat för att få njuta av den här sista tiden.
Boo-hoo.
I love how he's making it about him.
Nu blir det absolut ingenting. Bara för att några personer är lite ledsna över att man skojar på en invigning.
Some jokes.
Am I a joke to you?
Alltså vi hade verkligen inte en porrfilm på vår invigning i alla fall.
Oh, Vincent's going to annoy me this season, I can tell already. He's seeing no issue with the whole, you know, laughing and joking at gay porn. How can you not tell me that that's homophobia, my guy?
Vi måste alltså offra vår student för att Ville var tvungen att berätta för hela världen att han huckar med någon jävla...
Bigger picture, babes. Think of the bigger picture here.
Vi borde göra någon slags gemensamt uttalande.
That's not going to be fruitful, is it? Shut the fuck up and allow things to happen, right? If they need to crack the whip, if they need to get a bit strict, it's for good fucking reason, okay?
Din pappa bad mig komma och prata med dig. Han skulle egentligen ha kommit själv, men han vågade inte lämna drottningen ensam.
Oh, is the queen not doing well?
Hon har migrän, sömnsvårigheter. Läkarna har tagit alla tänkbara tester på henne. Så nu får vi bara vänta och se vad de säger.
Is the queen gonna die?
I would like to say...
Du har inte varit med om någonting av det de pratar om.
Inget som jag inte har kunnat hantera.
That's not what she asked. She didn't ask if you experienced things you couldn't handle.
Om de här historierna visar sig stämma, då ser det inte bra ut ifall vi låter dig vara kvar här.
Okej, så planen är alltså att inte göra någonting förrän det ser illa ut att inte göra någonting.
Yeah. This is the thing, it's kind of an issue, like it's an internal debate I'm having to have here, because realistically, there's a lot of fucked up shit that has happened at this school and continues to happen. Like said, initiations, gross and disgusting behaviour, okay? That should be abolished. Do I think the school needs to close because of these allegations? No, I do not. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Close it. Okay, so they were being rude. Love. Love.
Tänk om de stänger skolan på grund av mig.
Babes, it's not because of you.
Men du har ju bara försökt göra något bra.
Yeah. Like, you couldn't have foreseen that this is the way this was gonna go, you know?
Och om de stänger skolan för allt som har hänt. Alltså det är väl bara bra egentligen. Vadå, vi skulle inte kunna vara tillsammans? Det är klart vi kan. Eller är du bara tillsammans med mig för att vi går i samma skola?
Period. This is not just a school romance, boys.
Om jag går i skola inne i stan så kommer vi typ aldrig kunna träffas.
I am starting to think that, like, as much as obviously we do love each other, is it worth it? For the both of them, I mean, you know? Like, it's a lot of shit at such a young age. It's just so much shit to constantly have to deal with. And, like, yes, we love each other, and yes, it's amazing, and yes, it shouldn't be a problem, but it is. Do you know what I mean?
Felicia Ehrenkrona, skulle jag kunna få prata med dig på mitt kontor?
Ja.
Is she going to be interviewing some people trying to get to the bottom of certain stuff?
Vad är det som gör att du trivs?
Men det är de fantastiska, engagerade lärarna.
Let's be truthful. Let's be truthful here.
Och utanför skoltid?
Ja, just nu är det lite ovanlig situation, skulle man kunna säga. Men annars så är det ju jättebra det också. Och gemenskapen på skolan är ju helt fantastisk.
Very head girl vibes I'm getting here.
För det är så här att Skolinspektionen kommer att göra ett besök här. Och då har de skickat en lista på elever som de vill intervjua. Och du är en av dem.
Okay, so we're getting interviewed.
Vi är verkligen stolta över att ha dig här hos oss. Och så är det såklart fint att belysa att det här inte är någon homogen plats. Här har vi mångfald på alla sätt.
Okay, didn't love that. That was such a bullshit end to that conversation. Like, you could have just left it at we're happy that you're here. Not we're happy that you're here because of how it looks. Oh.
Så, det blir övernattning, grillning och har någon en gitarr, ta gärna med den.
See, they get a nice little evening together out in nature. That sounds lovely. Some hokey pokey and some tents. Kissing on the cheek and that's that.
Alltså jag fattar om du inte vill tillbaks till den där skolan. Men då måste du kanske börja tänka lite på vad du ska göra istället.
Absolutely.
Skaffa ett jobb.
Seems like nobody wants to work these days. Get your fucking ass up.
Vad för jobb skulle jag kunna få?
Ja,
You gotta earn your keep, how? Bored and all, you know? Fucking hated when my mum used to charge me bored.
Och då är ju körkortet första bra steg.
Oh, see, guys, that's gonna be me soon. I'm gonna have to learn how to drive soon. And I just know I'm not gonna be safe behind a wheel. I just know I'm not. And not even just that, I actually think once I learn I'll be a sleigh. Actually, I revoke that. But what I worry about is some assholes on the road that I don't have control over.
Ursäkta, kommer vi ens få fira valborg?
Det vet vi inte än, men...
För det är ju flera som känner lite sådär. Varför ska vi repa om vi ändå inte får uppträda?
Is that the same hoe that was crying this morning? How about we rehearse and take this nice time together and, you know, just flex our vocal cords? Fuck off, hoe!
Vi har fått in en ny körmedlem.
Förlåt att jag är sen.
Is he joining the choir? He said I want as much time with Simon as I can get. Thank you. Oh, you boys. I said kissing on the cheek and that's that, okay?
Jag visste inte att du gillar att sjunga. Nej, jag gillar inte att sjunga. Inte? Nej, men jag gillar att lyssna på när du sjunger.
You guys. You guys!
Kom. Nej, jag kommer missa bussen. Nej, kom missa bussen. Vi måste gå, mamma kommer bli jättearg.
Who cares about mom? Oh! You couldn't prize me away. If someone wanted to kiss me, at this point in my life, if someone was begging to continue kissing me, do you think I'm walking away from that situation? I don't think so. Right? You'd have to pry that person out of my stone-cold, dead hands. The fact that she's a lesbian and fancies her, and she's also potentially a lesbian, is going to come out in this season. I know it is. They're doing a lot of coverage on these two being low-key flirtatious. And who's the one person who knows? Sarah.
August, den här invigningsgrejen.
Jävla länge sedan jag tänkte på den, så det är konstigt.
I had to rewatch the initiation scene because I don't quite remember all the details.
Ja, jag kan inte snacka med Vincent om den kvällen. Han säger bara att det var ett skämt.
Okay, so I actually get confused during this part as to who's in what year. And watching this back now, I'm realising that they're talking about their initiation, which we didn't see and don't know what happened. So, yeah.
Var inte så kul skämt, kanske.
Nej.
What happened?
Utegångsförbudet börjar 7:00.
Jag förstår det, men jag är helt uppe i spinn.
Du kanske kan göra lite yoga på rummet.
Yoga? Pilates? Pilates are great. Great form of exercise. Right? Endurance, stability, getting that core under control. Okay? Babes, we need to get this under control. As much as I hate you, I don't like this. Is he going to call Sarah, do you reckon? If he knows her number, that's going to be gaggy, because I don't know any of my friends' numbers. He knows her fucking number? That is crazy!
Hallå? Hallå?
Hello? He really liked, didn't he? Yeah, I think it is very evident that he definitely liked Sarah, and I'm sure he hates himself for kind of abusing that. But I'll say it and I'll say it again. You fuck around, you find out. You know, it's how these things work.
Hej. Jag vill bara kolla...
Vad?
How Sarah is. Well, she's not at home, babe, so fuck off!
Hur mår Sara?
Wow, that's a great question.
Hon kommer inte till skolan, hon har inga vänner kvar. Hon har inte ens sin familj kvar. Allt är ditt fel.
Yeah. I do agree.
Vill han? Han frågar om Sara mådde bra. Jag kommer snart.
Ooh, the boys are fighting! Honestly, as soon as we become king, guillotine. Right, head chopped off. Drawn and quartered, thank you. Like, I'm sorry, if I was August, I would be walking around with my tail between my fucking legs, given all the shit that he's caused.
Och därför så har vi bestämt tillsammans att ni två ska gå i...
Couples therapy.
Och vad jag förstår så hade ni också en väldigt nära relation båda två med Erik.
Nej, inte han känner inte Erik. Att du gjorde det. Vad sa du?
Som att du gjorde det.
All this has stemmed from August trying to live beyond his means. Right? You could have just been Ville's bestie, you know? You didn't have to be a fucking snake. Hey? Don't tell me this is conversion therapy. Fuck off, God's plan. Brill. We're getting Jesus mail. All right. God-honoring mail. God-honoring.
Låt det bara rinna, glöm blickarna orden.
This is the thing, channel this energy, Simon. Let's do something productive with this energy, you know? Rather than giving into the bullshit and, you know, fucking retaliating, creatively channel it. I like it.
Jag kan få din revolution.
That was God. That little voice crack. Oh, are we not gonna post it? And no, are we gonna post it and then we're gonna get a major backlash? We're gonna get a load of bullshit written back to us, aren't we? Oh, social media, man, don't even get me fucking started. I've ranted before, so I'm not gonna do it again. It's not good. It's not good for this. Okay, we're scrolling. We're scrolling. That's worrying. Stop that. Yeah, this is not him laying low, is it? But I mean, at least it's beautiful. Like, it's not just him, like, chatting shite. Like, he's making something beautiful out of it. I'm not gonna lie to you all. Watching this now, if someone did this, like, made a song that involved me and didn't tell me or show me prior and posted it would give me the ick. It would give me the ick. Okay? Absolutely. Sorry to say. It's a wonderful song. He sounds gorgeous, but I'd be getting the ick. I do see, though, how this is not making it easy for the moment to pass, you know?
Simon.
Oh, God.
Den här videon, den är jättefin. Men vill bara inte att du ska få massa skit för det. Nej, inte jag heller, men jag får ju lägga ut vad jag vill, eller?
You can, but it's about trying to be smart about this.
Det är texten. Folk kan tolka det hur som helst. Jag vill bara inte att du blir en större måltavla.
You've got to let people, like, forget about it.
Jag vill bara att vi ska kunna ha ett privatliv. Då funkar det inte att du lägger ut sånt här på sociala medier. Okej.
I don't think this is going to end well. I don't think they're going to end up together. I don't think, and now this is totally valid, I don't think Simon is, like, going to be good and capable of handling the bullshit that does come from being with someone who's a royal.
Du har fått något brev från Hillerska om att du förlorar din plats om du inte kommer tillbaka nästa vecka.
Fuck.
Och så vill mamma att du flyttar hem igen.
Då vet jag.
It's going to be quite an interesting dynamic if she does go back to Hillerska. I would like to see that, to be honest. Just, you know, like the juice, the messy. I'm here for that. A little bit.
Det känns som att hela skolans framtid hänger på vad jag säger.
Ja, fast lite är det ju.
Allting.
See, look, she's been constantly touchy-feely. Like, she's not making it, like, not known that she's into her. Like, she's acting very flirtatious, in my opinion.
Har vi verkligen mått så jättedåligt av att... But it's more serious stuff than that. I mean, the things with the guys in the porno. That's fucked up.
Exactly.
Och jag kan ju bara prata för mig själv, men jag tyckte i alla fall att vår invigning var fett kul.
But that doesn't take away the fact that the boys was fucked up.
Men jag bara menar, det finns ju en tydlig hierarki. Vissa förväntningar och grupptryck.
Men allt jag säger är bara liksom, om man känner sig så himla förtryckt så är det väl liksom bättre att säga det.
These two girlies, very tone deaf right now.
Husmor säger ju alltid till mig att sätta på håret när jag har glömt. Men aldrig er.
Exactly. See, so I think that some things are sunshine and roses when you're white and cisgender, you know, like, it's very easy to think that.
Du är jättevacker.
That's never been a part of this.
Det är inte riktigt det jag menar med det här. Men, ja.
Exactly, like, I don't need you to say that because I know that, but...
Fast vänta, vadå? Paus. Så att om man är gay får man zooma med varandra men inte om man är straight, eller va?
Oh, here we go.
What about the non-binary ones?
Period. Say it again.
Men om vi ska sova tillsammans. Men det känns bara som att folk tror att vi bara kommer ligga.
Oh, this is so fucking stupid. It's just so fucking stupid. Straight boys again, man, making everything about them and how they can't get their end away.
Imagine how tired we are of it.
Killar, skulle jag kunna sova med er? Alltså om det känns okej.
Ja.
I mean, Slade, we love that. I mean, threesome boots if you ask me, but anyway. They're so fucking cute, but I just know it's not gonna work out, I don't think. I really don't think so.
Hej!
Hej!
Är det så här ni kampar?
Ja, vi ska ha rave. Alltså, så varför dansar ingen då?
Let's fucking dance and party in the middle of the woods, baby! Oh, I'm into it. I tell you what, they know how to have some good parties. I'll give them that. Wait, is she liking Rosh? What the fuck? Her and Rosh, what the hell? That is so random.
Simons kompis var inte hon lite konstig eller? Alltså Rosh.
Okay, so she's saying this because she's jealous.
Jag tyckte hon var nice. Va?
Well, yeah, she's not strange. She gives bad advice, but she's not strange. I can't wait for all these people to grow up.
Har ni varit där? I New York? Nej. Aldrig? Nej, för det är typ så ställa som mitt största intresse är att resa.
Privilege. The privilege just talk, doesn't it? Really speaks volumes. Like normal teenagers can't really just decide to travel if they want to, you know?
Kolla på bilden, det är bara bilder på henne. Vad snackar du om? Kolla, kan få min fucking telefon.
Man kan räcka upp med röven skulle jag eller hur?
I'm not liking this energy at all. It's actually kind of pissing me off.
Vad fint att ni kom förbi. Sorry.
They think he's some fucking elite. He's a fucking prince. He is an elite. Sorry about it. Sorry, I am who I am and I'm here. It's not that they think I'm anything. I am. I'm a fucking prince. What?
Ville, du kan inte bara säga att du också ska sommarjobba. Du ska på prinsskola, det är inte samma sak.
Okay, so I didn't catch the initial conversation where Ville mentioned that he was going to work for the summer when in actual fact he's obviously just becoming the king, like he's getting trained in like king things, I suppose. Whereas obviously Rosh and Ayub, they're working in summer for money to live. So obviously like I can definitely see why Simon's mad here, but I do just think it was him trying to make Rosh and Ayub feel a little bit less like the outsiders, considering the rest of like the crew were trying to make them feel a bit inferior by them not having been to the US. So, yeah, interesting one. I'd like to hear your thoughts on this down below. Thank you.
Det är absolut samma sak. Ville, vi måste jobba för att ha råd med saker. Du får vad du vill.
Okay, yeah, guys, this ain't gonna work.
Jag har jobbat behövt söka jobb som jag har 14 år hos kommunen varje år. Du kan inte prata om att välja och...
You shushed him. Oh my fucking god. They love each other. I'm not sure they understand each other. That's where I'm at currently.
Men jag fattar inte hur privilegierade ni är ibland.
Rosh och Jobb, de har koll på hur mycket pengar du har fått från August, eller?
This is a lot, isn't it? It's a lot. It's just more issues that I didn't necessarily expect to arise. Like, don't get me wrong. I kind of expected the whole social media backlash and all that kind of thing coming from the speech. I didn't expect, like, classism and all this kind of thing to come into it. But I suppose it was bound to happen.
Jag ringer bara för att säga att mamma kommer bli sjukskriven.
Okay, so what does this mean for Ville now?
Hon är bara väldigt ledsen att du är redo.
He has to be ready. Okay, so about the Queen. I'm still very unsure about how I feel about her because realistically, I understand as a mother, it's obviously not going to be easy to fucking lose a child and obviously have an appearance to uphold. So that's like, I assume why she's probably not been able to mourn. But at the same time, she's not mourned for Eric. And she's also not been there for Ville. Like, what has she been doing? You know? It's just a bit like, I understand, but also, like, you've still been very shitty to your son that is alive. You know? Like, if anything, you'd think she'd want to be there even more for Ville during this whole time when shit's hitting the fan, and instead she's been taking it out on him even more than usual. So I don't know, it's a bit of an interesting one with her. I don't really care, if I'm completely honest. I've not liked her this whole show, so it is what it is. Not once have I felt like she's been a really good mother to Ville. Like, it's been Queen and the title and the royals and all that, and like the appearance first, Ville second. Which is kind of why I have like no sympathy now. When obviously now they've written into the story that like, now she's really sad that Eric's died. Like, where was that last season? You know? I feel like Eric died and then it was just like, let's not focus on Eric dying. Let's put all the pressure on Ville when he's going to be like obviously sad that his brother's dead. And now we've got to pressurize him even more by making him conform to what we see fit in terms of how he's going to rule and move forward with all this thing when I want to retire. You know, there was not much sympathy on anyone's level there and no mourning to be had, I feel like, last season. So interesting that it's coming up now, but yeah, so that's what I think about the Queen. Let me know your thoughts on the Queenie. And yeah, I think I've kind of said what I needed to say. Like, I didn't expect this whole classism storyline to come on in, which it makes sense. And I do think, although with the whole Hilershka thing and it potentially being shut down and like I feel like the real privileged ones here are focusing on this whole initiation and like how they feel like the people, if they had a problem with the initiation when it was happening, they should have spoken out when it happened, which is a really stupid thing to say in my opinion. And then on top of that, they just don't even see how it can be affecting, for example, obviously, Ville and Simon, the whole being gay thing, and like part of the initiation being taking the piss out of gay people. And then on top of that, this whole Felice thing, which I'm so glad they've brought into this, because she's experienced some real fuckery. And even in this episode, that woman being like, we're so glad you're here because it shows that we've got a diverse group of kids at this school. That's fucking bullshit. You should just be happy that she's here because she's slay and she's cool and she's fucking Feliz Navidad, you know? Not because of her fucking skin colour or ethnicity or any of these things. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Shut the fuck up. And this is why I think the school should be closed down. Point blank period. I don't give a fuck. The school is fucked up and corrupt. There's a lot of issues that need to be resolved here. It very much panders to the privileged, and I think that's been very clear. So, yeah, as much as I feel like it would be shit if it closed down, because then, yeah, it would be more difficult on Simon and Ville, I think at this point in time, I'm kind of just like, you know what? You love each other, but I don't think you necessarily what's right for each other. Which is a very sad realisation to come to, because obviously we're all going to want to root for the gays. You know, that's why we're here. We want them to succeed, we want them to be together. But I just don't know if that's what's correct. But anyway, this has been this episode. I'm sorry I've just rambled on a lot, but I just wanted to get those thoughts going. Because it is hard, especially with this show, because I'm having to try and read all the subtitles as we go to like articulate exactly what I mean, like as we go through. So that's why these outros are probably going to be relatively lengthy, because I want to make sure you're all understanding kind of where I'm at after the episode. So yeah, leave me your thoughts on this episode specifically down below. Try and not give me any spoilers or hint at anything. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon, either tomorrow or the day after, with the next episode. Love yous. Bye.